Hello, this is Kate from dailytarotgirl.com, and this is your weekly tarot card reading. And today I'm using the Sirian Starseed Tarot. And these are really big cards. They're sometimes hard to shuffle. They're monster-sized cards. Okay, so I've got 3 cards here. Each represent a portion of the week. I'm just going to zoom out because these cards are so huge. Okay, so we're going to start with the first card, which represents Monday and Tuesday of the upcoming week. Okay, and we've got reason. Now, I believe in a traditional tarot deck, this would be, I think this is the Emperor. Okay, so reason. I feel like this has to do with 2 things. I feel like there's someone in your life who's very practical, very, they kind of pride themselves on being, you know, a skeptic and being critical and, you know, thinking critically, being very scientific. You know, they might be an atheist and very, very left brain. And this is someone who plays a big part of your, you know, in your life. So it could be your father or a partner or a, you know, close friend or a brother or something. I feel like it's a male though. I feel like it's definitely a man. And you might feel frustrated with this person, and how to deal with that is to simply let this person be as they are. So don't try to change their point of view. Don't try to convince them of anything. Don't try to prove anything. You know, if you're into metaphysical things like tarot cards and angels and stuff like that, don't try to like persuade this person that, you know, to see things your way. That's a total waste of time. Just appreciate this person for who they are and how they are, and enjoy your time with them. You don't have to only be around people who, you know, share your opinions and your views, even though it's nice. You know, just respect this person for who they are and how they are, and don't try to change them. And the other message I get from this card is that it's going to be necessary for you near the beginning of this week, but I think kind of spilling into the entire week, it's necessary for you to look at things with a critical mind and be more, I don't normally say be more in your head than, you know, in your heart or in your body, but I don't want to say that, but consult your head on things just as much as you would consult your heart. So it's okay to be not stuck in your head, but, you know, make sure you look at things critically and rationally this week. Okay, so moving on to the middle of the week, we've got 10 of Flames, and in a traditional deck this would be 10 of, I believe, 10 of Wands. And it comes when you're feeling kind of bogged down with things. It feels like you're really challenged. You've got a lot on your plate and things might be kind of dragging you down. You might feel like you've, you know, bitten off more than you can chew. And as the guy in the picture's got like this heavy basket that he's carrying and he's walking up a staircase. So you might feel like this. You might feel like you've got a lot of baggage and you're going uphill. And the important thing to recognize, especially with this card, is that the figure does have a lantern and there is a light up above here that's guiding him. So even when things are difficult, you do have people helping you, guiding you, and you still have the ability to get clarity on where you're going. And that's the most important thing. If you lose your clarity, so if you feel like you're so bogged down with things that you have no idea where you're going or what you're doing or what the next step is, that's an indication that you need to stop, take a step back, and reevaluate where you're putting your energy and if that's something you want to be doing and how you can simplify your life more. But if you're just feeling kind of overwhelmed and like you've got a lot on your plate, focus on getting clarity as to where you're going. So make sure that all this work you're doing is taking you in the direction that you actually want to go in, because that's a challenge a lot of us have, is that we get so caught up in life and everything that needs to be done, and then we don't even stop to ask ourselves if you know, all this effort is getting us somewhere where we want to go, or are we just creating more work for ourselves later on down the road. So that's important, is to get clarity as to where it is you're wanting to go. Okay, and as we move into the weekend, we've got the Hanging Man, and this card represents Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of the upcoming week, and it feels like this is a time of rest. So the weekend is going to be a time of rest, a time to kind of give up control, and it feels like this is a very spiritual card, so you might want to take time to, you know, meditate, do some yoga, but don't do a whole lot of activities this weekend. It's kind of a not a lazy weekend, but it's not a good weekend to do a whole bunch of stuff. You need the rest, especially after, you know, the Ten of Flames. It's probably been a pretty busy week for you, and you've probably been dealing with people like this old guy here in the Reason card, so you're gonna need a bit of a break. So definitely take a step back from life, you know, do some meditating, and this will actually bring you new insights. So when you're in this space of, you know, working hard and feeling overwhelmed, it's almost like your mind doesn't work the way you want it to. And when you just take a weekend off from the rat race and, you know, take a break, you're gonna get some new insights and some fresh ideas and solutions to problems that you didn't think you would ever solve. So solutions are just going to kind of present themselves to you. You're going to have a new understanding of things. The man in the picture is upside down, so this is about getting a totally opposite perspective on things. And this weekend you may come to some pretty huge insights about your life and, you know, what you want to do, what you want to stop doing, what you want to end, you know, where you want to put your energy. So you might have some big insights, which of course lead to, you know, having to make some big decisions and changes, etc., which is all going to be for the best. Absolutely. Okay, so I'm just going to take a quick step back, and I'm not seeing anything else that's jumping out at me, but it just feels like this week is going to be about getting clarity on where you want to go and what's important to you. So an exciting week ahead, and good luck. My name is Kate from dailytarotgirl.com, and thank you so much for watching.